Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. I hope you all are doing very well, and today we'll be discussing the most important MCQs for 1st of April 2024. Let's start with our session. The first question is, India Employment Report 2024 recently seen in the news is released by which organization? So this report is co-published by International Labour Organization and Institute of Human Development, and it underscores the ongoing challenges for Indian youth in finding the jobs, and nearly 83% of the unemployed are the young individuals. And the most important concern is the increment in the educated youth among the jobless, with those pursuing secondary education or higher education comprising 65.7% of the unemployed youth, and it is up from 35.2% in the year 2000. Okay, and this trend indicates a pressing need for interventions to address the youth unemployment and the skill development. Fine. So this report is released by which two organizations? Answer is International Labour Organization and Institute of Human Development. Fine. Now the C option is United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Recently, the UNCTAD has released a particular report named as Global Trade Update Report, which highlights a 14% increment in India's services exports in the year 2023, while the goods export fell by 6%. Fine. Also, it anticipates a global trade rebound in the year 2024. However, the logistical challenges like shipping disruptions in the Red Sea and Black Sea may escalate the cost and disrupt the supply chains. It was established in the year 1964, and this body serves as the primary authority of the United Nations General Assembly in trade and development matters. Fine. You can be asked that Global Trade Update Report that was recently seen in the news is released by which organization? Answer is United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Next is, recently who has been appointed as the new ambassador of India to Myanmar? This is senior Indian diplomat Mr. Abhay Thakur. He is a 1992 batch officer of the Indian Foreign Service, and recently he has been appointed as India's next ambassador to Myanmar. So this was announced by the Ministry of External Affairs, and he is currently an officer on special duty in Ministry of External Affairs. Also previously he served as a South Sherpa for the G20 process during India's presidency. His appointment comes amid the Myanmar's ongoing unrest following a military coup in February 2021, which marks a crucial time for India-Myanmar relation, right? So Mr. Abhay Thakur has been appointed as the new ambassador of India to the country Myanmar. Who won the Abel Prize 2024, sometimes called the Nobel Prize of Mathematics? First of all, you have to remember that Abel Prize is given in the field of mathematics, and this is the Norwegian Academy of Science and Letters which awards the 2024 Abel Prize, and it has been presented to Michel Talleyrand from Paris for his contribution to probability theory and stochastic processes. So his work illuminates the role of randomness in various phenomena, which is crucial for different fields like weather forecasting and the business logistics. So central to his research is the understanding and application of the Gaussian distribution, and it is evident in seemingly random events like birth weight, academic performances and athlete retirements. Fine. So two things you have to remember. First of all, the Abel Prize is given in the field of mathematics, and second thing is who has been conferred with the Abel Prize this year? Answer is Michel Talleyrand, who's from Paris. Okay. Next is, on World Kabaddi Day 2024, which country created history by creating a Guinness World Record with the participation of 128 players? So India achieved a Guinness World Record on the World Kabaddi Day, which is celebrated on 24th of March, with 128 players participating in Panchkula. So a memorandum of understanding between HIPSA and the Haryana government facilitated this event, the aim of which is to promote Kabaddi globally, and Guinness set a benchmark of 84 players, but Organizers aimed it for 154. So this historic feat highlights India's commitment to Kabaddi's growth and global recognition, right? So World Kabaddi Day is celebrated on 24th of March, and this year India has created history by creating a Guinness World Record with the participation of 128 players. Next is, recently where was the Kirishi Integrated Command and Control Center inaugurated? So Union Agriculture Minister inaugurated a Kirishi Integrated Command and Control Center at Kirishi Bhavan in New Delhi, and it utilizes various IT applications to help decision making in the field of agriculture. It is housed in Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, and the basic objectives include comprehensive monitoring of the farm sector by integrating geospatial, soil survey and the weather data. So it employs cutting edge technologies like artificial intelligence, remote sensing and the GIS, and it processes extensive data on climate, crops, and it yields for informed decision making, right? So the Kirishi Integrated Command and Control Center has been inaugurated in New Delhi. Also recently, our External Affairs Minister has visited Indian Coast Guard ship Samudra Paharedar in Manila Bay, which is part of an Asian deployment, and it is a pollution control vessel. It was commissioned in the year 2012 and it was built by ABG Shipyards. So currently it is stationed in Visakhapatnam, and the ship measures 94.1 meters and it can travel up to 21 knots. Fine. So it's equipped with advanced pollution response tools, and it includes the containment and recovery equipment as well. Also it can operate a twin engine helicopter. You can be asked that what kind of vessel is Indian Coast Guard ship Samudra Paharedar that was recently mentioned in the news. Your answer would be pollution control vessel. Next is, recently the Archaeological Survey of India has decided to delist how many centrally protected monuments. Here correct answer would be 18, that is C option. In Delhi, the Barakhamba Cemetery, now known as Galib Park, has vanished, leaving only a few worn graves. And in across India, the Archaeological Survey of India plans to remove 18 monuments from its list of protected sites due to lack of national importance. So out of these 18, 9 are in Uttar Pradesh, 2 each in Delhi, Rajasthan and Haryana. And the list also encompasses Arunachal Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh and Uttarakhand. So this marks ASI's first delisting effort in decades. That's why it is important, okay? So Archaeological Survey of India has decided to delist total 18 centrally protected monuments. Luis Montenegro, recently seen in the news, became the new Prime Minister of which country? Here correct answer would be Portugal, that is A option. And after 8 years of socialist rule, Luis Montenegro from the Central Right Democratic Alliance becomes the Portugal's new Prime Minister, and despite the recent election victory, his minority government holds only 80 out of 230 parliamentary seats. So his refusal to ally with the far-right Shega party leaves the government in a fragile state, and it requires negotiations with other parties for legislative backing, and his appointment marks the return of a center-right leader to power after over 8 years. Fine. So Luis Montenegro is the new Prime Minister of the country Portugal. Nahid Divesha, who recently won the 2 gold medals in the Indian Masters National Badminton Championship, belongs to which Indian state? So she is from Maharashtra, and recently she won 2 gold medals at the 2024 Indian Masters National Badminton Championship in Panchkula, where she represented Bombay Gymkhana and Shuttle Craze Academy. So she secured the women's 50 singles title by defeating Haryana's Sunita Singh Panwar. Okay. Also, she partnered with Kiran Mokade to claim the mixed doubles 50 title, and with this she beat the top seeded Karnataka pair Prabhagaran Subayyan and Jayashree Raghu. Fine. Simply you have to remember that Nahid Divesha won the 2 gold medals in the Indian Masters National Badminton Championships, and she is from state Maharashtra. Which day is celebrated as the World Theatre Day every year? Here answer is 27th of March, and the World Theatre Day is celebrated annually on 27th of March, and it is initiated by the International Theatre Institute in the year 1961. So each year a prominent theatre figure delivers a message, and the theatre encompasses various roles like writers, directors, actors, sound producers, costume and set designers, etc. Because all of these positions are crucial in bringing a performance to life beyond acting and narration, right? So World Theatre Day is celebrated every year on 27th of March. C-Vigil application or Vigilant Citizen application, recently seen in the news, is developed by which constitutional body? So this application has been developed by Election Commission of India so as to help the citizens report violations of the Model Code of Conduct during the election. And the application allows the citizens to report political misconduct and expenditure violations in real time using the smartphones. And the primary objective of the application is to bridge the gap between citizens and election enforcement authorities. So it emphasizes the responsible roles the citizens can play in free and fair election, right? So C-Vigil application has been developed by Election Commission of India. Okay, you have to tell me which is the another application that has been launched by Election Commission of India so as to help our elderly people and the persons with disabilities as they would be able to vote from their homes itself. Please write your answer in the comment section. Start 2024, a space program recently launched by which organization? So this is a program of ISRO, and it is an online training program that teaches space sciences and technology to undergraduate and the postgraduate science and technology students, and the program is scheduled to take place in April and May 2024. Basic goal of the program is to attract the young students to the space science and technology, right? Correct answer would be ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. Who has achieved the title of the Billionaire Capital of Asia according to recently released Huron Research Institute report? All the reports that are released by Huron is very important for your exams. And here correct answer is Mumbai, which is India's financial capital. Now it surpasses the Beijing as Asia's billionaire hotspot with 92 billionaires according to the Huron Research Institute. So this marks a significant moment for India's economic status in Asia, and globally New York leads with 119 billionaires. Then it is followed by London with 97. Despite China leading in the country ranking with 814 billionaires, there has been a notable decline in China, and the US follows with 800 billionaires, and India secures the third place with total 271 billionaires. Fine. So your correct answer is Mumbai, that is A option. And now the last question is, recently which bank launched the Flash Pay for the contactless payments? This is Federal Bank. Federal Bank has collaborated with National Payments Corporation of India so as to launch the Flash Pay, which is a RuPay smart keychain for contactless NCMC payments, and it allows the users to tap and pay at metros and POS terminals, which ensures the swift and secure transaction. So key features include effortless payments up to 5,000 rupees without any PIN. PIN authentication is needed for the transactions over 5,000 rupees, and a daily transaction limit of 1 lakh rupees at POS terminals for the financial management. Fine. So Federal Bank has launched the Flash Pay for contactless payments. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions. And at the end of the lecture, do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Meenu Sahadsana signing off.